Wait for some people to come in here. Got a lot to talk about. Got a whole lot to talk about. Man, we got so much going on. The Melanated family. Oh, it's not funny what's going on with us. In the news, it's always something that's happening with black people. I mean, you got police are getting called on us at the drop of a hat. You got black people being lynched still. A black woman was lynched in Atlanta, Georgia, near a Walmart. You had a little black boy in Houston, Texas, almost got kidnapped. Or he actually did get kidnapped. He just escaped. You, what else is happening? What's up, Chris? Chris Yeshua, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm just talking about, man, what's going on with the state of black people today. What else is happening? Got a black couple got called at an Airbnb for going in by the police for going into their house. Bob Marley's daughter had the police called on her. And of course, we can't forget about Barbecue Becky. You know, it's just we really need to we just gotta be on point and on code. There's so much that's going on out there. We got all this going on, and of course we already know about what happened between Tariq Nasheed and Cynthia G. Hey, King Wage. Yeah, I know, Chris. It's not going to stop, and this is something that we really need to be focusing on. You got people focusing on this crazy ass wedding going on between. What's up, Wolf Clan? How you doing, Queen? You got this crazy ass wedding between Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, who we just found out are cousins. Hey, Keisha. I mean, and all these ditzy black folks, a lot of black women up here, and this is no disrespect to the real sisters out there, but some of these black women out here, up here just big up in Meghan Markle, saying, yeah, it's a black woman, and she doesn't even want to claim y'all. She doesn't even claim her blackness. She wants to be as far away from her blackness as possible. What's up, Elysian Rider? What's going on, bruh? You know? Yeah, exactly, King Wage. You got bigger fish to fry. I mean, yesterday was Malcolm X's birthday. No one even talked about that. Now, Malcolm, he was made a pariah because he talked about what's going on. In a way, Malcolm practically prophesied the things that's going on today. But we got many of us that just want to just be all off in the circles and stuff. And y'all, that's not, I'm not saying that it's some of us in here that have white friends. I'm not saying that. But when you go out of your way to disenfranchise your own people just to be around them, that's a problem. You see? And then, I mean, I was just looking at, oh, matter of fact, another thing tonight, shoot. I was watching Information Man tonight, and his channel's being infiltrated and being sabotaged because of the truth that we're talking about. He had a sister that was talking about the blatant racism going on within the San Francisco Police Department, and they broke that up. I mean, just last night, I was just on a panel with Information Man and a group of other brothers talking about how we need to get back to that James Evans style, of black manhood, and I agree, because we got too many of these buck dancing, tight jeans, pants wearing, want to go along to get along ass coons out here that want to sit up here talking about hair and makeup and weave and threatening sisters, threatening to beat up sisters, all just so they could be with Becky. And you got too much of that going on. I was just on Cynthia G's live stream. She was talking about a black man wanted to threaten to hurt her because she pointed out how some of these brothers just want to fight to be up and with Becky. They won't fight for a black woman, but they'll fight to be with their snow bunny. You know, Keisha, she's loyal to the queen, but the queen ain't even loyal to her. Hell, the queen gonna give her hell. The queen don't even like Kate Middleton, and she's all the way white woman. So what makes she think she gonna get in there with her half black ass and think she gonna? First of all, she's not even a princess. She and Prince Harry gonna be the Duchess, the Duke and the Duchess. So, I mean. What's up, information man? How you doing, brother? I was just talking to the chat about how they sabotaged your stream tonight when you had the sister on there talking about it. See, and I'm talking about how the black community, if you pay attention to news, we are literally under attack. Now, you just had this shooting go on at the school in Santa Fe, Texas, right? I guarantee they gonna coddle this kid. They gonna talk about his disturbed childhood, whatever. They gonna completely ignore the fact that he took guns from his father. Watch, because I know how the narrative is. I've seen this all before. See, and they talk about, they want to claim, oh, you're just being racist. When we talk about the shit that's going on constantly with us, then they want to call us racist. Yeah, exactly, Hood. They want to turn him into a martyr. What up, Leotis? What's up, my brother? They want to make all this, they want to make it a crime to talk about what we go through on a damn daily basis, on how they're constantly calling the police on us now. That's the new trend among them. They're calling the police on us now at the drop of a hat. If you bat your eye wrong, they calling the police on us. If you this last couple they called the police on because, get this, they didn't wave at her and smile at her. That's why she wound up calling the police. Now, fortunately, they didn't do nothing, but it's the fact that they do that. Our very existence is a threat to them. Our essence is a threat to them. I mean, and oh, and just so you know, information man, I shared that panel we did last night on my social networks and with as many people as I could, because I want people to see this. It's time. I mean, they've been getting more and more emboldened lately. Yeah, you're welcome, Info Man. Hey, y'all, this is Information Man. Please support his channel. Subscribe to this brother. This brother's got so much to talk about. He's got a lot of resources and information. That's why we call him Information Man. And he's got some real serious content. But we gotta come together like never before, family, because we literally don't have nobody. We don't have nobody at all. And yeah, you got Prince Harry, who's part of a depopulation campaign in Africa, wearing Nazi outfits. But you know what? I guess though, we can't really talk too much about Meghan Markle. I'll tell you why. Because Meghan Markle identifies as being biracial. So technically speaking, I guess she's not a coon since she is biracial. So That's one way of escape for her. But the fact that all these sisters, and there's a lot of sisters out here, they're just big up in this woman, and no, Belizean writer, biracial is really not a race. I mean, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Because I used to think that the whole one drop of black blood rule means you're black. I mean, that's how society's going to see it. I guarantee if you get a cop that's going to pull you over, they're not going to see you as biracial. They're going to see you as black. Think about what happened a few months ago to Tiger Woods. He tried to claim all that other stuff that he was. The police pulled him over, though, put him as being black. So, but family, we are literally under attack. This is why we got to go out of our way to look after each other. If we use the same amount of vitriol toward dismantling white supremacy, toward empowering our communities that we do going in on each other, I guarantee this whole thing would be over overnight. Hell, it probably wouldn't even be overnight. This whole thing could be over in a minute. I mean, but we got so many of us that refuse to come together for positive and real change. I mean, we want to talk about hair. Some of us want to talk about hair and makeup. Want to talk about going to the club. Talk about getting hoes and shooting niggas up and all that. But when it comes to talk about some real shit, some real stuff that's gonna amount to something, you can't get none of us to come and do that. I mean, what happened to us as a people? I mean, well, I think I could think about one thing. We didn't got away from that, like we was talking about last night, that James Evans style of family, of structure. We didn't got away from that African village mentality, and no, that is so important. You know, one of the things they did, part of the Willie Lynch and slavery, is they broke up the black family. They broke up the black family structure, and they knew what they were doing. They told black women that if you want to get these government benefits and subsidies, then the black man cannot be in the house. You can get all the money you want. You can get all the EBT you want. You just have to get rid of this man. I was in downtown LA with a friend, a brother, yesterday. We got turned away by a bouncer at an arcade because he didn't have ID. But Caucasoids got in with no problem. Wait a minute. Y'all went to an arcade? So you gotta have an ID just to play video games? Wow. But you know what though? They just tells you that they're really, all it is really, they're trying to bring back Jim Crow. Because there's some black people, some white people that still think that we're their slaves. Yeah, they did. King Wage. Arcade had a bar, huh? But yeah, I mean, you just got, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. And we have got to get it together. I mean, because we are literally, we're in trouble, people. We're in trouble. And Exactly. I mean, anytime it's 2018, and you got black people being lynched, and then they want to say it's foul play, they just quick to dismiss it. See how on code they are? But my biggest concern is really with that boy in Houston, Texas, who got away. I'm so glad that he had the sense to get away. But so many of them that didn't get away. And these beasts can kill with impunity and slaughter us with no real consequences. I mean, at this point, black men, we have been so neutralized and passive. That's got to change. That's got to change. The boy claimed that there were bodies in the place he was being held in. The hell, there probably were. You know, and I think about this is like back in the 80s or not, no, back in the 90s, when Jeffrey Dahmer was still doing his thing. How the police actually took a boy, a victim who had actually gotten away. The police took this boy back to Jeffrey Dahmer's house. They say that this boy was bleeding out of his rectum or something. And yet they took this boy back to his house. I mean, that was like, I still think about that like it was yesterday. And it upsets me how they are so on code that they can sit there and be guilty as sin, but because they say something, they just say something, they're they're believed. Yeah. Anyway, so what's up with everyone else today? What y'all doing? How y'all been? Right, info man. Oh, you rolling down Crenshaw, Belize and Ryder. You in the low low? Got the 6-4 hopping. Walking shopping. You saw me Belize and win. Yeah, I'm in LA. Oh yeah. When did you see me Belize in? It couldn't been today because I wasn't on Crenshaw today. Going down the hill on Florence. I don't think I was in on Florence a few days ago. You might have saw someone that looked like me. Oh no, I don't even have a car, Ryder. No, that wasn't me. I don't even have a car. Shoot. Right now, the Metro is my best friend. Yeah, that'll change though, because one thing I stress is black entrepreneurship. I mean, oh, I hear you, Chris. My nails are too long. That's why I was doing that. I need to cut these bad boys. Oh snap! Hmm. Oh yeah, info man. Just so you know, my brother, I did what I said I was gonna do. I said a prayer for all of us. You know, I did that, man, and I'm gonna still keep doing that. Y'all prayer works. You just gotta put it into action. That's all. It's nothing wrong with praying. And don't be alarmed, everyone. I don't pray to Cesar Borgia. T. Thomas, what's going on, my brother? Yes, you did make it. You made it right in time. Uh-huh. Oh, they seem like they're trying to come after me now, huh? You saw that? Yeah. Hold on, family. Hold on. Back, family. Y'all heard about Oprah smoking weed? I mean, I mean, not that I really care, but folks all off in other people's business. People be tripping. Yeah, Chris, weed. Oprah hit the joint. Water is wet. Yeah. Oh, so what's up, Greg Lankin? I am in the Washington D.C. area. I am a black man on a commercial cleaning company, mainly overnight flood maintenance. Great, steady, easy money. Got a 2008 Ford Expedition for $500 on Craigslist. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we need to promote more black businesses. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. I mean, I don't smoke, but you know what? I'm not gonna judge another man for what they decide to do. But so back to what I was saying. Look all if we just look all around us, family. The black community is under serious attack. We got we have got to do a better job, and we have got to come together. What is it going to take for us to unite as a people? Yeah, T. Thomas. I don't know. For some reason, doing streams around this time, for some reason, to me seems more relaxing. I have done some day streams. I don't have no problem with doing it. I don't know. There's something about doing it around this time though, where it's more relaxing. Hey, Karen Smith. How you doing, Queen? Welcome, everyone. Welcome Karen Smith into the stream. So they talking about. I hear that Donald Trump invited Meek Mill to the White House to talk about prison reform. Talked him out of it, or something. You're welcome, Karen. So, what can we do though what can we do to get, I don't know, what can we do to unite our community? Well, you know what, T. Thomas? Some of the coons, they do show them what it is, but they choose to not see the signs that's right in front of them. You know, they choose to not believe and see what's in front of them, right in their eyes. They will rather play blind man and get stumped and get beat down, just so they can I don't know, some of them just think that the white man's grass is greener. And once again, I'm not saying having white associates and friends is wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about just going out of your way just to think they're just this girl here. That's that Nicole Arbor chick. Anyway, so we have this this sector of us that just thinks that we just need to be around them in order to feel relevant. Oh, okay, I see what you meant, T. Thomas. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, Ryder, when you say fence straddlers, in what context do you mean? Yeah, T. Thomas. I mean, they really want to. They want to exterminate us from existence altogether. Oh man, okay, oh Hood, you don't have a charger or nothing like that. But I hear you though. You still go to Trade Tech, right? Hood Mistress. Well, you know what, Leotis? I hear people say complete separation, but say that happens, where exactly will we go? because and people say back to Africa. Well, that wouldn't be exactly it either. Oh, okay, that wouldn't be exactly the answer either, because well, it's been colonized severely and cooned all the way out too. And yeah, it is. You got the Chinese colonizing it, impregnating sisters over there, and not even taking care of the children. Yeah, you've got Asians that's beating up on black women. And what do we do? I mean, seeing that video of that sister fighting off all those Asians was appalling. You got those black men over there just standing there watching it and filming it. That shit irritates me. That pisses me off. Black people are uniting in my area. Black churches and banks are finally starting to help black people. They helped me start my business and helped me get a nice, big, long-term contract. Oh, yeah? Hey, that's good, Greg. Yeah, you know what, information man? Yeah, talk to the information man, Greg. That's something to definitely talk about. Yeah, that appalls me. You got all these. See, the thing that pisses me off. You got all these black men that want to swear up and down how hard they are, how they won't respect. But you got a woman being jumped by a group of Asians, and you don't do nothing. You just stand there and film it, and then you want to make excuses as to why she got jumped. Oh, she was probably this did was bedwenching or something like that. I mean, really, any excuse to not get involved. And then those of us, yeah, exactly. And those of us that are trying to do something, we get caught up in the backwash of what they're doing. No, it's so irritating. Black people are looking for another Malcolm X. Are you interested? Well, we don't need necessarily another Malcolm X. We could be. We just need to just be leaders. Stop looking for leaders and be leaders. I mean, Malcolm, and it was his birthday yesterday too. Malcolm was that he was a real brother. Now we could do as Malcolm did. We could become leaders like he did, but we don't have to. We don't necessarily need another Malcolm X. Just be a leader, and and I'm speaking to myself as well, because at times I find myself, falling and stuff like that. And not that there's anything wrong with falling. Sometimes you need to fall. Sometimes you need to lead. We are supposed to protect our women, and we have weak-minded brothers who care more about world star hip hop than the safety of our women. You are so right about that, Leotis. You are 150% right, man. You 500% right about that. You got these dudes out here wanting to be infatuated with being noticed and getting clout and getting some street cred, and our black women are being stumped out, being treated like and being drug around, having their clothes ripped off at the Waffle House and stuff like that. Being choked out and stuff. Yeah, and I get tired of it. And the thing is, I did a video about the whole Tariq Sinji situation, but I pretty much prepared myself for what was going to be said. I already knew I was going to get some troll attacks, and sure enough, I got them. Matter of fact, that particular video was the most watched video I think I've made, over 5,000 views, and that particular vid really it triggered some people. You had more people talk about saying, well, Sin kept talking about him, and Sin kept coming for him. Finally, he got tired. You know what? Whatever the case may be, there was a way he could have handled that. He didn't have to get on there and roast her, talk about she got cancer, her edges are gone, and she's bald-headed. Cancer is not something to make fun of. It's not something to laugh at. Cancer is not a joke. And for as long as I've been listening to Sin, hell, I've heard her say nothing but really good stuff about him. She's always backed him up with his 1804 film and the Hidden Colors documentaries, from what I've seen. And then the situation that would happen with her and Sarah. Sarah came to her. Yeah, that's another thing too. You're right about that, Karen. Exactly. See, our people, what's up, Harmony H? They they real quick to want to run and flock to disrespect and stupidity. Real quick to want to back that up. Real quick to want to see that. But when it comes to something of some substance, you can't get none of us to do none of it. You can't get none of us to even want to back something like that up at all. Yeah. It's like, just because, okay, like I said before, we don't all agree with everything. We don't have to. I don't agree with everything 100%, but I'm not going to sit up there and drag them and talk about them like that. And I'm certainly not going to talk about how, I mean, what's up, Amy Massey? How you doing? I mean, I'm not going to talk about someone having a disease, anything like that. And even if it was true, you still don't make fun of people like that. That's like making fun of a disabled person for being disabled. Some things are just wrong. That's just downright evil. I'm not a big fan of Cynthia G, but you are right on point about the cancer thing. That's just wrong. We love kicking each other when we are down. Yeah, Thomas McCullough. That's what exactly. And you know what? Just because exactly. I'm glad you put that. What's up, Black Seed Supreme? Exactly, Thomas. I like the way you put that. Just because you're not a fan of someone, don't mean you have to drag them. Exactly. Elevation Allah, I get what you're saying, but there's a way to do it. You don't have to drag someone on a public platform where they already think that we're a bunch of wild, uncivilized niggas anyway. Some things you just have to deal with in house. And I've made that point before. Some things you just have to take care of amongst the family. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Karen Smith. But listen, I don't want this to be a conversation. I don't want to focus on that this be a conversation about Tariq versus Sin. That's not the reason why I mentioned that. I'm trying to mention the fact that as a race of people, we need to work on this. We got a lot of house cleaning to do. When somebody has been dragging Tariq for 2 years on a public platform, why wouldn't the response be public as well? Because from what I've seen, she never really dragged him. From last time I've seen, I've always seen her, say things in support of him. She supported 1804. She supported the Hidden Colors films. She's always stood by him. And yeah, Leotis, and you know what? She played the video. It came out of his mouth. Since y'all want to keep asking questions about it, it came out of his mouth that he would raise the European flag in the room and smash Brooke Hogan. Now he did say that. He did say that if you're gonna be with a mixed woman, make sure she has a white mother. Well, Elevation Allah, if you can pull up receipts, I mean, but you know what? I didn't even bring this up just for them, just to bring up who did what, who shot who. That's not what I brought this up for. I was trying to make a point. Okay, I already mentioned that, Elevation Allah. I already mentioned that about the Sarah situation. I did talk about that, but she wasn't dragging him. She wasn't dragging him. Now, as far as the no, Karen, she doesn't. But as far as the legal advice thing, well, that could be that could be said differently. I mean, I'm thinking she was giving suggestions, but I'm not saying that Cynthia G is a saint by a long shot. But some things though, the way the point is the way Tariq did that, it just wasn't right. Now, for someone that claims to be for the community, you could have handled that a little bit differently. That's all. But Elevation Allah, how is that dragging someone? Just giving someone advice? How is that dragging? What's up, Jar Perry? What do you mean by what community? You know what, Wage? That's what we need to be focusing on. Summer is coming soon, and yeah, shit might be, it may go down. We really need to be focused and need to be alert on that. That's what we need to be focusing on. I wanna focus on that. I want to focus on uniting our people. And you know what? I'm not even necessarily talking about uniting even with Africa and the Caribbean. Yeah, I know we got black people over there, but we need to focus on black people here in the United States before we focus on the entire diaspora. It would be, would it be nice for us to be able to focus and to unite with everyone in all black people across the diaspora? Of course, it would. But we need to focus on being here first. I know you are, Ryder. I know that for a fact. And y'all, check this out. And I hope everyone listens to me real carefully. I don't even hate Tariq. I don't. I don't hate Tariq Nasheed. I think Tariq is very talented. His Hidden Colors films and the 1804 film are very insightful and very informative. They are. I've seen a lot of the things that Tariq does. He's involved in some really interesting stuff. I just wish a man of his talent wouldn't stoop so low to drag someone. That's all. I'm not. I'm not trying to head up an anti-Tariq campaign. I'm not heading up an anti-Cynthia G campaign. We got two brilliant and talented black people with two major platforms. I think they should combine so we could try to find a way to liberate our people. That's all. That's all. That's all I want. You know, is that too much to ask for? I mean, let me know. Is that too much to ask for? Am I beating a dead horse? Yeah, it's what I was saying, Ja Perry. Why you say that, Elevation Allah? I mean, I just said I'm trying to unite our people. I don't want this to be an argument or a discussion or a debate. That's not what we here for. I'm here to just to talk to our people. I'm here to just chat with the family here. No, Elevation Allah, I'm not in a position to take calls just yet. But that's in the works, though. I would eventually will take calls. Stop dividing AA on Caribbeans. Who's who's AA? What do I think about Umar Johnson and the special school he is trying to build for black kids? You know, with the whole Umar situation, I know he's been talking about that school for a long time. Um, I wouldn't necessarily say donate for the simple fact is that he hasn't shown any kind of tangible proof with this school. Now, as far as being able to unite people and stuff like that, being able to organize people, I think Umar is very talented at that, very good at that. But as far as the school is concerned, I'm not so sure about that. I don't know if that would be a wise situation. You know, and I think Umar really needs to take a sabbatical and work on himself because Umar's been through some stuff and he needs to regroup, in my opinion. And you are right, Ryder. We do need to unite. Hey, Elevation Allah. I mean, what's with the hostility, bro? I mean, I just said I'm not on an anti-Tariq campaign. I'm just saying that there was a way he could have done that. She's for the ones who was raised by their single mother. So Anyway, moving right along though. We need to I agree. As people, we just need to unite. And Ryder, I agree with you on that. We need to unite. We really do. I sound simpish, huh? Anyway, I feel like I'm defending a black woman. I defend black women, and I think I've seen you in some of Cynthia's live streams too. Elevation Allah. Now, this is the way I look at it. When I first started listening to, since you all won't let me go to another subject, when I first started listening to Sinji, I gotta admit, I must admit, I thought she was a bit hard on the brothers myself when I first started listening to her. But then after carefully analyzing what she was saying and the context to which she was saying it, I tend to look at it as this is a form of tough love. She just wants us to grow up and be the men that we know that we could be. Now, that right there, that should be a challenge for you to want to do better. Don't you want to do better? I mean, because we already agreed that it's too many black men out here that's just not for the community. She just wants us to be real men that's going to protect our women. That's all. Explain how is she being mouthy? I mean, it sounds like some. I mean, it sounds like some kind of some caveman type of mentality right there. Too mouthy. I mean, okay, that's a grown woman. Oh, she does have more attack than yeah. Hey, True Royal. I'm so glad you're here. I am so glad you're here. How was the graduation today? Hey, everyone, this is True Royal family. I'm so glad you're here, True Royal, because I'm just talking about the state of Black America. What city am I from, Elevation Hour? I was born and raised in the city of Chicago, Illinois, on the south side. No, I'm not from Seattle. I was born and raised in Chicago. I've been to Seattle, and I know what kind of city Seattle is before you go into it. Yeah, I know Seattle is in Washington, which is a predominantly white state. I get that. What is your point? Oh, you from Robert Taylor Homes, Chris Yahuwah? Yeah, man. You know they didn't tore down Robert Taylor. They didn't tore down all the projects along the Dan Ryan. Okay, federal. Yeah, all right. Hometown in the house. Yeah, yeah. I'm from the south side though. I got you, True Royal. You all rested up now? If you're from the south side, then you are supposed to know what time it is, especially growing up around the NOI Minister Louis Farrakhan. Well, first of all, I didn't grow up. I was not in the nation, but I am aware of the nation. But just because, first of all, my parents are from the Black Power movement. My mom was a Black Panther herself, so I know what it was. Not to mention, I've been in the militant groups also. So I know exactly what it is, but what does that have to do with how sin is? What I mean, I'm trying to find the connection here. No, I'm not from Kankakee, bro. I'm from the South Side of Chicago. I've been to Kankakee, but no, I'm not from Kankakee. I'm not from Joliet. I'm not from Champaign Urbana. I'm damn sure not from Cairo. I'm from Chicago. But just because I'm from Chicago, and I'm from the South Side, don't mean we all walk around here thuggish and calling ourselves savages. Cause see, I'm one brother from Chicago. I refuse to call it Chirac. I'm not with that Chirac shit. I call it Chicago. We always been known as a gangster city, but I'm from Chicago and damn proud of it. You know, Chi-Town stand up. That's how I see it. What's up, Hey But I'm not, I really don't want to have this discussion no more about Tariq and Sin because I'm not about to go in on my sisters or brothers. I'm trying to have a conversation, a chat with the family about the state of Black America. And you want to debate, you have to go debate somebody else. I'm not about to debate though. Okay, so you talking about putting people in their place? Or what are you, some kind of caveman or something? I mean, what do you mean putting their place? What you talking about? Smacking folks up or something like that? She's on a suicide mission, bruh. Okay, you own something completely altogether. That's elevation a la True Royal. I mean, let me ask you this question, elevation a la. Would you happen to be that kid, that cat that wrote her? Someone just wrote her a letter or something on her Instagram talking about she gonna be touched up because simply because she calling out brothers. You know what? I'm not gonna even call them brothers. Call them others. That's going out their way to just to live with a white girl. Talking about these dudes somehow that's their way of getting back at white men, and that the white woman is their prize, and that black men we getting sick and tired of it being denied. First of all, dudes like that don't speak for me because I'm a true black man who loves his black sisters. Do black women have issues? Yeah, but so do black men. Now, I said this before also. Do all black women deserve to be called queens and stuff like that? No, by a long shot. But I'm not going to sit up there and be disrespecting them and calling them out. The ones that want to be disrespectful, you just have to go just walk over them, just ignore them. But I'm for the sisters. And if that makes me a simp, then you know what? So be it. Because, see, that's only telling me I'm not like anyone else. I got my own mind, and I think, and I'm still from Chicago. All right, just a question, elevation, because someone sent her something like that on her Instagram. I was just wondering. Yeah. We need the thing that I'm more focused on is how they want to flag our channels. They flagging Lisa. They trying to get information, man. They didn't flag True Royal. You know, that's the one thing we need to be focused on. We need to be focused on how they're trying to censor us, and they're trying to silence us from speaking the truth to our people. They're trying to stop us from speaking and uniting our people and empowering our people. That's what they're trying to do. We need to focus on that. We got people being threatened. We got our lives and stuff being threatened. Just a few weeks ago, I had a known troll come for me. On one of my videos, I had trolls. I still got trolls coming at my head right now, even as we speak, because I talk about real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up there and talk about dumb shit about like smoking and getting hoes and all that. I talk about that real shit. Now, do I talk about stuff other than black empowerment? Yeah, I like to talk about like entertainment industry things because I'm in the entertainment industry myself. But at the same time, I like to empower my people because I love my people. And anytime when we talk about stuff that's going to empower our people, they want to call us being racist simply for the simple fact that we don't include them or depend on them. But it's all right for other races of people to unite with each other, and they don't get no flack for it. But when black people decide to unite with each other and do for one another and work with each other, we get all kinds of shit for it. Now explain that to me, Elevation Allah. Can you answer that question for me? I mean, I'll wait. He disrespecting True Royal. Say, bruh, yeah, real talk. Tell you what. Can't be disrespecting people. I already made it clear before. I ain't gonna have people disrespecting folks in this channel. Not on my watch. I'm tired of that shit, y'all. I didn't try to give you chances to change the subject. You know what, though? That's partially my own fault because I did bring up Tariq and Cynthia G, but I didn't bring it up just to cause a damn. I ain't to do that for folks that start attacking Cynthia. That's not what I did that for. I don't even like to even get this way, y'all. I like to man. I like, you know what? I consider myself a compassionate person. I mean, I like to talk about nice things. I like to talk about good things. I don't like, man, why do folks like to bring that side out of me? I don't like doing that. I'm trying to unite our people. You all right, True Royal? I know he disrespected you. Yeah, I made that clear though, True Royal, that he was wrong about that, and he could have did that in a different way. He could have like called her up privately and said, "Hey, listen, we don't have to talk like this." And I'm just gonna say it. I never heard her say nothing disrespectful about him. Like I said, in the 2 years I've been listening to Sin, I mostly heard her saying stuff that uplifted Tariq. She's always backed him to me. But I'm saying that I'm acting simpish. Hey, She's Been Remixed. How you doing, Queen? This is She's Been Remixed. I'm just talking to the the family here, letting them know about the state of Black America and what's going on and stuff like that. Hey, Sister B, oh, for real? Oh, okay. And you know what? I don't even like to do people like that. Sure, I don't like blocking folks, but when folks get out of line, yay, you gotta go to the block party. That's just what that is. I'm doing well. She's been. I'm holding up. You know. Thank you, Ja Perry. Thank you so much. I'm glad you said that. Thank you. Oh, Renegade Rider. Oh, I know you, Black. Yeah, I know you, Black Rider. Belizeans are black. I know that for a fact. Yeah, this is She's Been remixed. She does her thing. You know, she's a real sweet young lady. Y'all support her. Lalani's Kitchen, how you doing? They take you as Latin, Belizean. Well, that's probably because Belize is in Central America, but it's a whole lot. But you know what though? Check this out. A lot of people don't know this, but Hispanic, Latino, that's a culture. It's not a race. No, you know, you being black, that's your race. Hispanic is a culture. Latin is a culture. Just like American. Now that's my nationality, but I'm a black man. Why is it my nationality? Because I'm in the United States. Okay, that's all that is. But yeah, Belizean writer, I know you black. I know that. What's up, Cloud Walker? A gun might save you, but it won't. And okay, so what's up, 84? What did you mean by that, Cloud Walker? Thank you, She's Been. What you about to do? Remix? What do I think about investing in South America? I mean, not necessarily nothing wrong with it, but I think we need to work on investing in our own communities first. Okay. All right. Well, remix. Get some good night rest and sleep well. Yeah, my boy Katie 84 on here too. Man, I don't know if you were there today with information, man. They tried to come for him today. But all I'm saying, family, is this. I just want us to all come along and love each other, you know? And that make me sound like I'm a simp. Well, shit. Well, simp it is. Because if the definition of being a simp is loving the women in your own community, then I guess I'm a simp. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, True Oil. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. How was the graduation? Now, that was Dale that graduated today, right? I wish Cynthia G would have talked to Tariq personally about her concerns. Things he said years ago, both Tariq and Cynthia have evolved. Sad situations of black support. Yeah, and you know, the thing is that Thank you, 84. Yeah. The thing is that when we got so-called conscious people in the community that's going around making statements and saying things like you raise the European flag in the bedroom, it's something about that. I mean, and if you make a statement like that and expect nobody to question you about it, then that's something that's on you. Exactly, John Perry. They stuck on what's in her head and not what's on it. But what can we talk about? I want some. Give me some good topics. I mean, something that we need to talk about other than this damn fake ass wedding, and come to find out that they cousin. Y'all, did y'all hear that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are 16th cousins? I mean, damn. Oh, y'all. Yeah. Well, hey. Love those who love you. Hey, I can't even be mad at you on that, Cloud Walker. Real talk. I agree. Black Seed Supreme, but black folks don't support black businesses. Yeah, we don't support each other enough. Now, are there some things that we have to get from the mainstream businesses that some of us don't have? Yeah, I get that. There are, but at the same time, support us anyway. If you have to buy it's a sister on here named Hood Mistress. She does something called soulful stitchery. She makes she does crochet hats and things like that. Hell, support that sister. You know, support her. That's all I'm saying. If you just want to like buy one thing from somebody, there you doing something there. They always marry cousins to keep it in the bloodline. Princess Diana was cousin to... Damn. Wow. I mean... But you know what? We the true royal family. Like True Royal Family said, we're the real royals. Because we come from royalty. They come from caves. I'm gonna check it out. 84. I'm glad you told me about it. Hey, KD, are you gonna do some streams also, some live streams as well? Who blocked you, Belizean Rider? Who blocked you? Okay, cool, 84. But yeah, I will check out your video though. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Cloud Walker? You say the same thing I say. Hate draws too much energy. We're not a hateful people. Don't got time to be hating folks. My energy is way too precious and important for me to spend hating somebody. Hate for what? That's that I mean, hate for what? I'm a loving person. I mean, I'm a compassionate person. Don't I look loving to y'all? Just look at this face. Don't it look like a loving face? Anyway, anyway, I don't really smile that much, but y'all, I gotta crack myself up. Can you ask me a question? Go right ahead, y'all. What's your question? Yeah, exactly, Cloud Walker. Exactly. I mean, and then check this out. When you hate someone, the person that you hate could care less that you hate them. They getting on with their life. The fact that you're hating on them, well, guess what? You're being bound up. You're not free because you're so worried about what they're gonna do next. You're being tormented, while at the same time they're getting on with their life. Oh, don't say that, True Royal. Man, is that a good or a bad thing? But you know what though? But you know what, True Royal? When it comes like that, that's only because I'm just putting people, I'm just getting informing people to get this good knowledge. That's all. If a cop try to kill me, I'm gonna kill them. But that was survival. Hey, Cloud Walker, I'm not gonna argue with you. But, oh yeah, True Royal, was that Dale that graduated? Yeah, I hear you, True Royal. Shoot, we still love it. It was four of us. Okay, Dale. Okay, yeah. How many of you watched the Royal West? Hell, I didn't watch that. I woke up to it and saw it on there. I thought it was good. Black folks stood out. Otherwise, it would have been boring. Well, I didn't watch it. What you say? 84. It was. What you talking about? Yeah, exactly. Sister B. I mean, hate does nothing for you. It's poison to you. No, it melts your heart. Y'all need to read A Destruction of a Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams. Yeah, that's actually one of the books I want to get. I actually do want to get that book. Chancellor Williams, I think, wrote it, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Dale, yeah. I love Dale. Hey, I love that one. Dale, he's very wise too. But we need to definitely focus on just embracing each other, you know? No, we need to embrace one another. I'm supporting you right now. You're a black business, right? Where's your green screen with background effects? Looks, you know what, John? I'm pretty much in the beginning stages. I'm using my phone right now, but eventually I am going to want to get all that stuff, get me a laptop, and do all that stuff. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, cool, True Royal. I'm really looking forward to it. I really am. Oh, yeah, what's going on in South Africa is the beginning. And then they want to get butthurt and want us to feel sorry for them. You know, it's how funny how they want to just turn the tables. Oh, white people are being killed and being attacked. Why? You know, but for 400 years it was us, and we still being despairingly jailed and being murdered in the streets by these race soldiers, and no one says a damn thing. But the minute one of them gets something happen to them, we supposed to stop what we're doing and feel sorry for them? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I hear you, 84. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was Claude Anderson that wrote that book. Why did I think it was Chancellor Williams? Oh, wait, what was it, Claude Anderson or Chancellor Williams that wrote The Destruction of a Black Civilization? He's traveling around the U.S. with Boyce Watkins to promote black economic empowerment. We need to figure out a way to get a black fund in each city to buy a small shopping center. You know, Sister B, you talking sense. Now you talking some real stuff though. You talking some real stuff. And you know what? Some people, may not like Dr. Boyce Watkins. Say what you will about Boyce Watkins. I know he had his issue with Umar and whatever, and Yvette Carrell and that Woo dude recently, whoever. My thing is this: the man's got some knowledge that I could use. He's got some information I could use, and I just eat the meat and spit out the bones with him. I'll take what I can take from him and just, go from there. I think that's the way it should be. Yeah, exactly. Cloud Walker is not the messenger; it's the message. Exactly. Just take what you can take from him. You know, take what you can take from him. And and I was talking, saying that, I know we talk a lot about, separation, and talk a lot about, not going and getting things from whites. But truth be told, they own just about everything that we do. Our way of life is practically owned by them. We gotta go to their stores. What we gonna do? Starve? We got jobs. We gotta pay. We gotta live in their buildings and pay them rent. It's just simply not enough of us doing it. Would it be nice for us to do it? Oh, yeah. Oh, Jay Morrison, huh? Okay. Am I? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Exactly, John Perry. Yeah, I get that. But guess what though? The thing with you and with YouTube, as soon as Black Junction and stuff get together, I'm gonna start using that more too. I'm saying this: if you're gonna be on YouTube, you use it, you get all you can get out of it, and still use it. Use Black Junction because I believe in getting the message across. I'm gonna use as many platforms as I can use to get this message out. Aaron McKinney, you see what love is. Look, all these royals on your channel. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, True Royal. And I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate every supporter and subscriber I have, y'all. I really do. And I might get in a big head because I'm like True Royal said, I'm still learning. I'm learning from everybody. I'm learning from everybody. And anyone I try and I try to tell everyone about everyone's channel that I can. I mean, I try to learn from everyone, and I'm so grateful for the amount of support that I have. I was on that one video I did. Man, it must have really jumped up from the 500s all the way to the 700s. That surprised the hell out of me. I'm like, man, but it's a blessing though. Yeah, yeah, True Royal it was. I mean, it's such a blessing. I'm so thankful. I really do appreciate. I appreciate all you all. I really do. You know, and really, y'all, it breaks my heart to have to block people. But you know what? When folks getting out of line and being disrespectful, that's just not that's just not what I'm going to tolerate. You know. Yeah. All right, Al Davis. I'm glad you stopped by to support me. I appreciate it. I hope you learned something. Yeah, Wage, I agree with you. When you see your people getting slaughtered every day, yeah, and man, y'all, I'm still upset about that with that sister being jumped by them Asians like that. True enough, she was holding her own. I get that, but she shouldn't have to do that. You got all these dudes standing around filming the shit and standing on the sidelines. Get your ass in there and help her. And these are the same dudes that got the nerve to want to be respected. You know, that just pisses me off. Ooh, that pisses me off. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, True Royal, I'm sure it was more than five. And you know what, family? I mean, I'm not even the greatest talker. I'm not the best orator that I could be. But I really do try to enunciate and exude some kind of wisdom to people. Welcome back, Keisha. Y'all, this is Keisha Hills. She's an EMT. You know, if you get if you get knocked out in the street or something, she'll be the one with the ambulance come and scoop you up. I'm playing. I'm messing with you, but she is an EMT. Oh, appreciate your ghost findings. Thank you so much. Say hello to Ghost Finding, everybody. Exactly, T. Thomas. You are absolutely right. Hold on, information man coming in. Hold on. What's up? I'm back, family. All right, Greg Lancaster, you be safe too. Yeah, we need a movement to change the thinking of our young black men. They have become so feminized and feel no obligation to protect sisters. Man, Sister B, you preaching to the choir right now. I mean, I've seen so many brothers, man, want to wear skinny jeans, and I mean, this whole MGTOW bull crap. What's up with that? Men go their own way. Man, I don't want to go nowhere with a bunch of men. I mean, I love y'all. Y'all my brothers, but I'm sorry. I need a sister with me. I need somebody that I could just I need somebody that I could just cuddle up with and hold. A nice, beautiful sister. That's what I like. You know what, Leotis, though? The mainstream news, it doesn't come out with the truth. That's why they're trying to shut us down. That's why they want to silence us. Because we come with that real, unadulterated, hardcore truth. And they can't deal with that. You know, that's what bothers them. You know, they wanna they wanna lie to people. They wanna lie to us. They want us to be sheeple. They want us to be. They have that mentality because I said so. That's what it is. That I said so mentality. And want us to just go along with it. No questions. To be fair, women are raising these soft dudes, and men co-signing the BS because people making money. But you know what though, Cloud Walker, I see your point, but I'm gonna say this. That's why the purpose why a kid needs a man in the house. You know, you help make this child, so it's only fair that you stick around and help raise this child. Cause see, a woman can only do so much. A woman could raise a boy, but a woman cannot teach a boy to be a man because she's a woman. No, she can be his mom. She can take care of him. She could support him and do the best that she can as his mother. But ultimately, he also needs his father to teach him how to be a man. All right, T. Thomas, good night, my brother. I appreciate you stopping by. See, any fool with a dick between his legs could make a baby, but only a man will raise his children. I got that from Boys in the Hood when Furious was talking to his son Trey, but it still makes sense even today. Yeah, your uncle stepped in, Keisha. Yeah, I hear you. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because that's really segueing right into my next point. My oldest nephew, right, and my young niece, they both tell me every Father's Day, Happy Father's Day. Even though I'm uncle, they tell me Happy Father's Day because I helped raise them. They didn't know their fathers, so I stepped in and took on that role. You know, and I think about that. That makes me feel good to hear. You know, that does bring that touches a soft spot in my heart. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about too, Chris. Yeah, yeah, Cloud Walker. It does seem like it, huh? The almighty dollar. That's why they call it. Now they'll sell out their own family for some change, for some coins. And I'm not saying, I mean, by all means, go get your paper. I understand that. I get that. But don't forget about people. Don't forget about your family. Yeah, getting on the fence straddling. One thing about fence straddling is it hurts. I mean, even the Bible even speaks about that. You either be hot or you're gonna either be cold. If you lukewarm, I'm I'm getting rid of you. It's that simple. Cause I can't figure you out. I don't know what you want to do. Yeah, True Royal. I was mentioning that we all we got. And you know, with this young generation, this new generation today, I'm not gonna say they out of control. They hot headed. They're not bad people. They just need some guidance. Those who want it, because I've heard some of these youngsters today talk, and they're highly intelligent. One thing I can say about this generation today, they can detect bullshit. They can tell whether you real or not. Trust me, I didn't heard many of them speak, and they can tell you. They can tell you when you bullshitting. Yeah, yeah, True Royal. I like boxing too. And you know what? When I was a youngster, I used to watch with my dad. Cause see, the fights I grew up, I grew up watching guys like Muhammad Ali. I used to watch the fights with my dad. I grew up watching people like Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, a Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Leon Spinks, Larry Holmes, Roberto Duran. You know, these are cats that I grew up watching. These were my heroes back in the day growing up. I'm sure I'm telling my age, but y'all, I'm a '70s baby, and that's what I grew up watching. And you know, and I'm not looking down on dudes like Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. He does his thing, and Mike Tyson did his thing. I say Mike Tyson. He was in the generation right after him, Buster Douglas, and Evander Holyfield. They were in the generation after you know, the ones I just mentioned. You know, George Foreman, you know. And today you got MMA and stuff like that. Now some MMA is I like watching, you know, MMA too sometimes. Yeah, family. Yeah, you right, Wage though. Prepare our hearts. You know what? Let's not even talk negative like that. Let's pray that it don't happen. But I see what you're saying, Wage. We just need to be alert. We really need to be focused and be aware of what's going on. I'm not saying be paranoid, but we definitely need to have our heads on a swivel. Yeah, Camacho. All right, Wage. I appreciate you stopping by too, bro. Get you some good night rest. But yeah, True Royal, you absolutely right. 70 babies got locked up. 70s babies got locked up. 80s babies was on drugs. 90s babies got too much too fast. 2000s, oh boy, drugs, sex, and money. Yeah, you pretty much summed it up, Cloud Walker. You pretty much summed it up. I mean, the priorities are all messed up. I mean, the '80s that was definitely the crack decade. Yeah, and Sister B, you said that right too. We do have to get on code. Enough of us have to leave Facebook, YouTube, and join Black Junction TV and Black Spot. Right on. You know what, True Royal? Shoot, that's something to be proud of. Cause I look at you as a beacon of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, remember that. So getting up there, that's good. That's good to know. I was talking to Information Man. Basically, we're in our 40s, and we both surpassed the the statistic that said that a black man would not make it past his 20s, and we both made it past our 20s. Hell, we well into our 40s now. All right, Keisha. So see, we done made it, family. We making it. Love you too, King Wage. Appreciate it. All right, Leotis. Leotis 41. So yeah, Leotis, you know what I'm talking about then too. I'm 47, family. Yeah, but you know, I mean, I don't even have nothing against social media. Social media is a tool. It should be a tool. It should be a form of communication. That's what it is. It's for us to be social. Nothing wrong using that. I mean, it's all part of the technology. It's all part of the times. And I think I said this before, how people talk about social media, how people say it's evil. Oh, you don't think I'm 47, Keisha? How old do you think I am? People say social media is evil. No, people are evil. It's what you do with it. Like I said, social media is just a form of communication. Just because people do stupid stuff on it, I mean, don't make it evil. Shoot. Well, in the way we are, Keisha. Hey, True Royal, that's that melanin though. That melanin preserves us. See, we got the main ingredient that the Caucasoids won't and can't have it. That's why they tan and got sunscreen and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what, Cloud Walker? Yeah, you right about that too. It can drain you. All right, Karen, you 42. All right, yeah. See, but yeah, I pray for the royal family too. I pray for all my melanated family. I pray for everyone. Mm-hmm. We are. I'm just reading some of y'all's comments. But the one thing about me, cause I had when I lived in Texas, at a job I had a cat ask me, I had a cat ask me, what fountain of youth do I go to? There ain't no fountain of youth. You know, just good living, I guess. I mean, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I try not to stress. I really do. Hey, Kim Brown, what's going on with you? I got to use my youngest daughter. I have not seen her in 7 years. Oh, True Royal, you got to see her. I hope you do get to see her too. I pray that you get to see her, True Royal. Yeah, 7 years is too long. Go see her. But yeah, I like to impart wisdom into our people. I like to. Oh, that's good, True Royal. That's good. I like to let people know that our family impart wisdom and let them know that you are more than your neighborhood. You're more than your community. You're more than what they say you are. You come from a royal stock. You come from a royal seed. I hear you, Kim Brown. Shoot, that's all of us here. Everyone stand up with me. and just relaxing with me, and I'm so appreciative of it. You know, that's beautiful. So I'm glad that I'm glad that the family is with me. 84 getting ready for the plantation, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check out your video though, KD. Stardust. Oh, that's good, True Royal. Got a chance to see your grandbabies. You know, we love it though. We love when our that was an important panel last night that we was on with Information Man because it's showing that black men can come together and we could actually build and chop it up in a positive manner. See, Information Man had a real good point today when he said that if we was up there talking about bitches and hoes and getting smoked out and going to the club and all that, no, they would let that fly with no problem. If we were talking about hairhead hooligans and BT 1000s, you know, talking like that, yeah, they would have no problem. We they will let that slide. But we talking about building the black community. We talking about exposing this white supremacist system because I want to see that playback of the sister she was exposing stuff. You know, with the San Francisco Police Department. Yeah, they can't. You gotta hurry up and cut that short because. But the cat's already out the bag. We already know your history. We already know your nature. They just don't want us to share it and spread it. And the thing is this is that the interesting thing is how we live in a day of social media and technology, and they sit there and see what's going on, see how we're being brutalized, and they still get off. That's amazing. I mean, we saw what happened to Walter Scott. What's up, Tasty Bites? Welcome. Yeah, they see how we gather. Yep. We are a royal melanated family. Oh, what I was saying is that trolls though come with the territory. So you know the trolls that's gonna happen. No trolls are whatever. Trolls are gonna be trolls. You know what, Chris? We say this is the land of our captive, but I choose to look at this way. We built this land, so this is just as much of our land as it is theirs. Actually, it's more of our land than theirs. For the simple fact is that they stole the land, but we built it. See, they killed off the native people, and then they went to Africa and got our people to build this land for them because they were too lazy to do it. They didn't even want to clean up their own house or feed their own kids. So that's just how that is right there. We yeah. And I don't understand what's up with these Aboriginal and flat Earth and copper color. Everybody want to be everything but black. We got all these labels, but no one wants to be black, which is Scott. Sorry, y'all. Which is it's sad. Yeah, I mean, we got everyone wanting to be black. I mean, that don't want to be black. And then folks say that we ain't African. Okay, well, we're African descendant. No, just because I'm not directly from the continent doesn't mean that I can't relate to someone on it. The only thing that's separating us is a body of water. We're practically all the same people. Now, true enough, many of us here, we do have black blood. What's up, Torrance Blaze? A lot of us here, we do have all kinds of other people's blood in us, but we still identify as black. Mm-hmm. See, I remember when this is in the '90s when Jesse Jackson's the one who came up with the term African American. Now, I understand why he did it. He did that because he wanted to give black people a sense of pride of who we are, of where we're descended. Now, can we pinpoint any specific tribe that we came from? I know I can't. Yeah, I know, Chris, but I was just trying to make a point that at least he was trying to show us, give us some kind of, because white people call themselves Italian Americans and they're proud, or Irish American, they're proud of who they are. We're the only group of people who don't have a sense of pride in our ancestry. Oh, thank you to Jonah Unchained, and welcome. So, that's why I'm saying this. I love the royal family. I love the skin that I'm in. I love being black. I love it. You know, I love my nappy hair. I love my woolly hair. I love this. Because, see, this right here defies gravity. This right here is strong. This right here doesn't hold bugs or nothing in it. This is God hair. Some people may have a problem with me saying that, but I don't care. I'm gonna let it be known. It is what it is. Oh, I'm not going to, Chris. I started growing it back 2 years ago. If you saw some pictures of me from a few years back, I used to be bald faced. I used to shave all this. At first, I didn't want to even grow a beard, but I started growing it, and actually, I started liking it. Hmm. Yeah, I love my woolly hair, and I'm gonna say this again. But those pictures that we see that we call Jesus, that is not Jesus. That is Cesar Borgia, a white man who I hear was a relative of Michelangelo. When you hear the description of Jesus, I look more like the description than Cesar Borgia. Yeah, I know someone's gonna have a problem with me saying that, but once again, it is what it is, and whatever. Thank you, True Royal. I appreciate that. Yeah, Cesar Borgia. I think he was he the cousin of Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci? Oh, he wait, he was he was his lover. Oh, okay, Sister B. I knew he was connected to Michelangelo, but he was his lover. Okay, yeah, makes sense. You right, True Royal family. You absolutely right. Now, what else can we talk about? I want to talk about something else. What else is going on that we could talk about? When I first started, when I first time came on, I was talking about how we're under siege, literally. It's like now it's the new trend to call the police on a black person. That is the new trend. If you see them standing at the bus stop or something, call the police on them. They look suspicious. They feel harassed. Well, we feel harassed when you follow us around. No, we feel for our lives. No, we fear for our lives. But but all this stuff that's happening to me is not coincidental. It's not a coincidence. It's not it's all by design. It's all by design. The fact that they're calling the police on us so rapidly the way they are. The fact that we exist. They're trying to Thanos us out. That's what they want to do. They want to do us like Thanos did to the Avengers. See what y'all talking about. Y'all still talking about the book of the lost books of the Bible. Isn't knowledge beautiful? Hey, true royal family. I'm glad. That's what I wanted to ask you. But have you heard anything from Truthfully Honest? Is she doing okay? Cause I loved going on her streams also. I miss Truthfully Honest. I love listening to the streams of people who are knowledgeable in areas of like Cap does. Yes, she is. She is well, just working 16 hours a day. Ooh, and 6 days a week. Man, bless that sister. Bless her heart. I understand. But I love listening to people to people who have something to say that's gonna uplift the community. And do I look at other things on YouTube? I do. I've been noticing though lately. I've been on YouTube more than I've been watching TV lately. I've been watching so many live streams. That's literally, it's like all I do is watch is live streams. I mean, I barely even watch TV anymore. I mean, I still watch it. Exactly, Karen Smith. Yeah, I've been watching more live streams and YouTube, and you know what? I'm not saying the platform itself in itself is not necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, it does sense to communicate and get out there, but it's the powers that be that want to ruin everything. And while they're sitting up there pathologizing us, their own are still getting snuffed out by their own. I mean, and then I was reading a little bit of an article today. The body count went from 10 to 13 in Santa Fe, Texas. And the thing is this: how is it that these people are getting their father's guns? The Waffle House shooter, he got his father's guns. So they talk about, they want to talk about us, but they're getting guns that are laying around and using them to go take out people. But no one says anything about that. They want to talk about so-called black identity extremists. Yeah, Cloud Walker, that's what I was thinking. Chickens coming home to roost, like Malcolm said. Yeah, and speaking of Malcolm, yesterday was his birthday. And he did make the statement of chickens. That's exactly what it is. Because all the seeds of racism that they planted have grown up and become full-grown vines, and it's coming back to choke them out. And they still choose not to see that. Yeah, they do feel entitled. I was watching a video from Angel Ramirez Jordan. He did a video where he was uplifting and praising black women, and white women got really butthurt about it and wanted him to include them, and he refused to do it. And I don't blame him. They feel so entitled to everything that we do. Anytime when we do something to uplift our people, they can't stand it. We're about 90 years old. And the thing is that Malcolm's only other living male heir would have been his grandson. And he died a tragic death too a few years ago. That was his only living male seed. I think he was Quibbler's son, because Malcolm had all girls. I think I wonder who's Malcolm's oldest daughter. Is it Attila or Quibbler? I forget which one. Or Kabila, I think that's her name. Kabila. But black men, we need to get it together, because there's no way in hell that we should be allowing this to happen in our communities. You know, our communities are getting overrun, and that's another thing too. Anyone see that debate between Robert Perkins and Anthony Brian Logan? I wanted to talk about that too. I'm just listening to this dude, and he's like cooned all the way out. He could not literally answer one question that Phil presented. Rob, on the other hand, knocked it out of the park. I mean, Robert Perkins is very well studied on every last question that Phil asked. All Anthony Logan did was drew on his personal experiences and what he went through and who he was and where he came from, as if he really cared. He said that he was from Virginia at least 5 times. I'm like, okay, we got it the first time. You don't have to keep telling us that. But the thing that really upset me was the fact that he said that we are responsible for half the crimes in the nation. Now, supposedly we make up 13% of the population, but account for 50% of all the crime, which does not make sense at all. And Angel even pointed out that our communities are overly policed, for one thing. That's why a disparaging amount of us is in jail. We get put in jail on trumped up charges. Meanwhile, they're running amok, shooting up schools, churches, malls, whatever, and they get slaps on the wrist. But this dude, Anthony Logan, sitting up there cheesing and buck dancing, sat there and had the nerve to talk about what's going on in Africa. First of all, bruh, bring it back to the United States, because we live here. We're talking about what's going on in our own immediate communities, our own specific communities. We're not talking about how they live in Africa. They have a different mindset, a different mentality. But he couldn't answer one question Not one question at all, really. And he talks about how his father. No, I'm glad he was. I'm glad he had a pretty decent upbringing, but we can't all speak for that. And he's talking about basically everything he was saying, that the reason why our communities are the way they are is because it's something that we're doing. He says the very exact same thing you expect a coon to say. When the police pull you over, just do what you're supposed to do. Okay, well, say that to Alton Sterling, Philandro Castillo. Say that to Sandra Bland. Say that to every last. Oh, I know. KD. He bodied him. Say that to every last unarmed black person whose life was cut short by these demonic race soldiers. They were doing what they were supposed to do. Yeah, okay, information man. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because, yeah, I mean, this dude literally could not answer any single question. He kept putting it off on Rob, and I mean, shoot, Rob tore it up. I'm telling y'all, Rob destroyed him. But see, that's what happens when you coon. I'll get back with you, information man. We need to strategize, but that would not be a bad idea. Black, more like conservative KD84. Because I'm sick and tired. You know, you got people. I bet it's this is other coon, a younger coon. He goes by the name of some black guy. You know, that sounds like something he would say. I would love to see Rob debate him. Because I saw some black guy, he was being interviewed by Jesse Lee Peterson. And they were just having a yuck fest. I mean, they were just cracking up. But yeah, Robert destroyed him. He bodied that fool. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, information man? Yeah. Some black guy is a complete coon. I first heard of some black guy last year. This was during VidCom, but him and a bunch of white YouTubers put together a campaign called hashtag Shut Up Tariq. They were they were talking about comedy. They were talking about Tariq Nasheed, and yeah, they were trying to gang up on him. And I was looking at a video from Angel. He had a diagram of how when they in the news when they talk about these shootings and they do a comparison of criminals, how when a white person shoots up a school or something, they say he was a lone wolf and say that was him, that's not us. They individualize them, but when it comes to us committing something, they don't give us the benefit of individuality. They label us all together in one collective. That's what they've been doing, and they still are. Hey, information man, I've got two brothers in particular that we probably could um, get in touch with. Like Angel Ramirez Jordan would be one, and Psychopathist. Are you familiar with Psychopathist? I think he would be good too. I like Psychopathist. Psychopathist goes hard. Oh, New Possibilities also would be a good one. Yeah, I'm talking about some real. Yeah, these guys would be good too. Yeah, I did. I talked about him a little bit too. Sister B, the Houston child. Yeah, yeah, I talked about that a little bit. How he escaped. I am so glad he got away. But that shouldn't be happening though. They should not be this emboldened to even be able to do this because black men need to be on the job, be ready to tear a hole in their ass at a moment's notice. You know, these same so-called thugs that claim to be in the hood, from the hood, they should have been the first ones to make sure that child wasn't harmed. They're trying to say he made it up. True Royal? Wow. If we don't get on code soon, family, if we don't, I mean, seriously, it's detrimental. But if we don't do something to really come together, bring back some unity among the family, among our people, who's about to bond out of jail, DeJohn Unchained? Who went to jail? The one that kidnapped the boy? That kidnapped this dude? That kidnapped the child? This shouldn't be happening. Oh my God. Are you serious? He's about to bond out of. Wow. You know what? No, it should not surprise me. But I called it right though. The coddling process is beginning. See, and then get this. They won't call him what he is, a terrorist. Shot up the school because he couldn't get a date. Wow. So they're already making excuses for why he did it too. But they want to label us. They want to do stop and frisk for us. But he can't get a date and decides to shoot up the school. I can't. Isn't that what the Columbine boys did? Oh no, wait, they were being beat up by the jocks and stuff. But you know what though? At the same time, this is white on white crime. But they're not gonna call it that. But that's really what it is. It's white on white crime. And I said this about black on black crime. All it is just a smaller problem. I mean, it's just a small symptom of a larger problem. I'm not surprised, Cloud Walker. They still didn't call him a terrorist. I'm not surprised. Texas Lieutenant Governor blames abortions and violent video games for school shootings, but not guns. I read an article about something. Yeah, they deflected and put the blame on something else. They want to. Oh, they blame the fact that they took prayer out of schools to God, which is true. They did, but instead of blaming the actual parents for the way they raised their children, or the person that perpetrated themselves, they want to blame everything else. They want to blame green Martians. They want to blame the Canadians or whatever. You know, I'm just making stuff up, but that's all they want to do. Oh, 10 dead and 13 fighting for their lives. Okay. Wow. So it's possible the body count could jump. You know what, Cloud Walker? You right about that. This is their war. Now they're gonna want to of course they're gonna want to come and want us to come and join them. I'm like, hell no. This is y'all's problem. Yeah, they did. They were looking for bombs too. That's true. I forgot about that. Yep. And you know what? They want us to help bail them out of this issue, out of this problem. No, this is y'all's problem. Bail your own damn self out. But yeah, they won't blame it on what it truly is. They won't call it what it truly is. It's terrorism. No, they want to label a person of Middle Eastern descent as a terrorist. I remember they had that march for our lives. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, 84. Yep, that's exactly what. They want to blame it on a bad childhood. Hell, you know how many of us in the black community had bad childhoods? You know how many black youth grew up without fathers? But you don't see us shooting up schools or nothing like that. They don't see us doing none of that. And if anything, heck, if some of us did do something like that, yeah, it's understandable. But we just don't do that. We just don't do that because we don't have the mindset for it. Not to mention, we don't have a calcified pineal gland either. Yeah, Karen Smith, you're right. Just from life itself. But we ain't shooting up no damn schools. Mm-hmm. Just to get the guns on. I used to live in Texas before I moved to LA. I was born and raised in Chicago, I did say that. But I also lived in Texas for 15 years. I still got family that lived there in Dallas. And I used to carry. Your father just told you that the next going to blame the white woman. In fact, they're going to blame her for everything. That'll be interesting. And that's why, and speaking of white women, feminism was a construct designed by them for them so they can be on equal footing with the white man. It was also so they could still maintain white supremacy. Feminism was never designed for black women to be a part of. No way. It was never designed because they're not fighting for the same causes and issues that black women are fighting for. They don't have to deal with the things that black women have to deal with. I thought the guns were from his father. No, it's real common here on the West Coast. Swirling is the name of the game. hmm They need to. This was their design though. This is what they wanted. But yeah, it's amazing though how they don't want us around. But when something hits the fan and it goes down, they want us to be there to support them and to protect them. hmm Yep. From gun shows, yeah, I heard that gun shows don't even do the Brady law, the Brady check, whatever they call it, the Brady bill. Yeah, Karen Smith, it is. I love these sisters out here. And people talk about love is love, and people can love. You know what? You're right. Thank you, DeJohna. You know what you do? You absolutely right though. Yeah, people can love who they want. Hey, I'm not the love police. I just know I love black women. Ooh, family. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. That's what I say, DeJohna. Hashtag Black Love. Black Love forever. Yeah, Claire Walker, exactly. What's up, Craig? Craig J. Man, you just getting here, brother? About to almost start to wrap it up. I guess I could be on here for maybe a few more minutes. Maybe about, I guess I can give it about 20 more minutes. Just rapping with the family about different things that's going on in the community and what's going on with the state of our people. That we got a lot. Ooh, I'm yawning. That we got a lot to work on with our people. We gotta how we have to we yeah, we definitely have got to embrace black love again, and because it's a massive IR campaign and agenda out there. I mean, it's in the commercials. I'm looking right at it. No, yeah, and we can actually breed ourselves out. It's out there. They want to. They definitely they want to breed us out of existence. They want to promote this IR agenda so much. They want to make sure that we don't procreate with each other. They want to make biracial a race of its own. And then the minute we start talking about black on black love, they want to get butt hurt and talk about diversity and talk about how we need to stop being racist and stuff. Not promoting racism. But it's a problem when we talk about it. That's the problem they have, is when we talk about it. That's a real good question, Torrent Blaze. That is a very good question. What does wifey mean? I think it's another word for wife, right? But melanin is pretty much our vibranium. That's what it is. It's our vibranium. It's a that's that's the one thing that they want, and now they're trying to even harvest it. I mean, and another thing too, as y'all know, they want to be victims so bad. They want to practically change history. They want to be victims so bad. They want to cry their tears and want folks to feel sorry for them. Castle Dragon 78. What y'all talking about? WTFS. What's all this about? Um, mm-hmm. Yeah, we all right in the chat. We good, right? Okay. But yeah, we definitely need to promote, cause I'm down for it. Promoting black on black love. No, black love forever. And they want to think that's racist. And anytime when we promote, like I said before, anytime when we talk about building one another and loving one another, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is racist. They want to talk about diversity. But when it was 400 years of them keeping us in captivity, 400 years of them discriminating against us, brutalizing us, still are. They didn't call that. But they get butthurt real quick. But you know what? It's all good though. I agree, Leotis Brown. It's very beautiful. Hashtag Black Love Forever. And anytime when I see a fine sister with a Brad, it just takes a little bit out of me. When I see that, I'm like, that's a sister I could be with. Yeah, I think I am Karen Smith. Oh, it's 519 where you are? Or are you on the East Coast also? It's so embarrassing. I'm sitting up here yawning all in the stream. But I just love just building with the family. Hmm. Okay, South Jersey. Yeah, it's a lot of people on the West Coast. I mean on the East Coast. You know, white supremacy is actually an oxymoron. Because if they were so supreme, they wouldn't have to come up with an IQ test. I'm just saying. I was looking at the comment section of one of my videos. And they were saying that how I had a troll said that white people built Greece while black people were building shitholes or something, shit huts. Funny thing you should say that, but you came to my video to complain about my content because you can't stay away. So who's obsessed with who? I'll wait. I've been to Philly before. Yeah, I know that. I'm too royal. But I was just trying to make a point how they claim to be so supreme, But you can't stay your so-called high IQ having ass off of a black channel that clearly you can't relate to. It's amazing how they talk so much shit about us, but they cannot. They just can't stay away from us. They always have to trying to see what we doing. With their tissue paper egos. Paper. Right information, man. They're attracted to the sun, but it burns them. Yeah, exactly. They don't care what they do. I mean, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're gonna be doing what it is they do on their channels, and that's fine. Right, right. I got you, Cloud Walker. I got you. Yeah. Really though, if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't have much to talk about. They wouldn't have much to talk about because without us around, they practically wouldn't even have a life. Considering that our women breastfed their babies, we took care of them, still are. And one thing I noticed too, but you notice anytime when a famous white person or something is walking around, they usually always have a big black bodyguard with them. Once again, they need us. They didn't even have a sewer system. Isn't that amazing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Dark Ages, Cloud Walker. And that's pretty much what it is. They got a whole lot though to deal with than what it is that we're doing. Appreciate you, Cloud Walker. Yeah, I'm about to bounce. I actually got an interview tomorrow, and like Queen Karen Smith said, I'm getting sleepy. I'm zoning. Mm-hmm. I hear you, Karen. I love every last one of y'all. Yep. We gonna we gonna be all right though, family. I will, True Royal. Thank you. And I'll get in touch with you tomorrow too. I definitely would do that. But anyway, family, we gonna um we gonna pick this back up. Shoot. I love all y'all. You know, Leotis Brown Jr., Information Man, Heru Apocalypse, Cloud Walker, Queen Karen Smith, True Royal Family, every last one of y'all. No Torrent Blaze, DeJonah Unchained. Love you all. We gonna all be together. T. Thomas, Cray J, Hood Mistress. Yeah, you welcome, brother. Information Man. We gonna do this. Bless you, family. I'll let you all. Yep, we're gonna do this. Remember, support me, man, at PayPal.me/the real Aaron Collins. Oh yeah, Kim Brown, appreciate you stopping by also. All right, Castle Dragon 78, appreciate you as well. Love the whole family. Bless you all.